I know, right? She's here. She's here. She's queer. And she know you. Hey, Gemini lady, what's going on? You first want to chime in. What's going on? Yes, honey, yes. Now y'all know I've been missing days, but y'all know I was not going to miss today, honey. She's not going to miss today. It's her day, honey. It's her birthday. She wasn't going to miss today. What's going on? Hi, Hillary. What's going on? Yes, yes. Tried to come yesterday because I was in Ohio and the internet was messing up in Ohio. That's why I wasn't able to record my your radio show yesterday because internet was acting up. Yes, it was. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Royal Supreme. Hey, what's up, everybody in YouTube land? This is your girl, Miss Sophia, and yes, I'm a man. What's going on? E-Block TV. Hi. What's happening? And you can put Ellen up there, honey. Ellen, not E-Block, but Ellen. Yes, I see y'all. I see y'all. Thanks. You know, I had to put on my birthday hair, honey. Yes, ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to have the long black curly hair. Yes, and so I said, let me go and throw that on. I know y'all like the little brown with the bangs and everything, honey. But but yes, honey, I put on the little hair I wanted ever since I was a little girl. What's going on, Boom? What's happening? Yes, what's happening, honey? You know, we start the show off with birthdays every day. Every day we do the show, we start off with birthdays. And today, I wasn't going to share this day with these other people that were born on their day. How dare their mom and dad get together the same day that my mom and my dad got together and conceived me. But there are some more people that were born on this day, and I share this birthday. Another girl that was born the same day and the same year, and we're both sharing the 5-5 today. That's right, 55, honey. I'm 55 years old today, along with Vivica A. Fox. She's celebrating her 55th birthday today, so happy birthday to her. Terry Crews is celebrating his 51st birthday today. Tammy Rivera, that's Waka Flocka Flames, old lady, honey. She's celebrating her 33rd birthday today. Hilary Swank, the actress, she's celebrating her 45th birthday today. Delta Burke. Delta Burke is celebrating her 63rd birthday today. And Lawrence Fishburne, he is celebrating his 58th birthday today. So those are all the people that are celebrating their birthday with me today. Yes, so happy birthday to all of them and many, many more. Hey, Denzel, what's going on? What's going on? There's so much going on in the news and in the world of entertainment. Yes, my it is. Yes, my it is. How about Lil Nas X? I know I wasn't here yesterday, and I'm sure a lot of people talking about this yesterday, but you know, Billboard single that has been the number one single for years. There was a time between Justin Bieber and one of his songs and Mariah Carey and Boys to Men. And Lil Nas X, it was a three-way tie because they've all had singles that was atop the charts for 16 weeks. However, Lil Nas X, Old Town Road, is the number one single that has set at number one for the most. He's up there for 17 weeks and counting. So hopefully it'll be 18 weeks. Who knows how long it'll stay the number one song on Billboard singles. But as of right now, Lil Nas X has the he has that title. Excuse me. His song, Old Town Road, is the number one single that stayed on number one for the most weeks, which is 17. It's going to be a while for somebody else to break their record. Excuse me. But congratulations to Shake what? Yeah. Shake it like a soft shaker. Yes, it's your birthday. But yes, Lil Nas X. Congratulations to Lil Nas X. Now, A$AP Rocky, as you all know, A$AP Rocky is in jail in Sweden. He is facing assault charges, and the trial starts today. And they said it's going to last like 3 days. And if he's found guilty, he could spend like 7 years in prison in Sweden. However, they're saying that the evidence is not strong in this case, and he should get off, but we'll have to wait and see because they don't have trials over there like they have in the United States. This trial consists of three judges, and they're going to decide the fate of A$AP Rocky. And I know it's four judges, and if there's a tie, it's like a split decision. I don't know what the procedure is, but we Are You Radio? They're going to We Are You Radio family. They chimed in with the birthday love. Thank you, We Are You Radio. I appreciate it. We Are You Radio. But Lil Nas X, yes, Lil Nas X, his trial starts today. It should last 3 days. And if there's a split decision, then they We Are You Radio. Thank you, We Are You Radio. But if there's a split decision, and then they'll get to retry it, but I think he'll get out, and they'll have to start the whole procedure over again. But I don't think he'll be. He has to stay in jail while they retry the case. But I'll keep you updated on what's going on with that. And I told you there was a story that came out a couple of weeks ago that if he's found not guilty, then they will have to compensate him, and pay his back wages that he lost while he was dealing with the situation over in Sweden. So if he's found not guilty, they're going to have to come up with his change. They're going to have to come up with his change. All the money that he has lost, since he's been over there in jail and stuff, they're going to have to pay it. They're going to have to pay it back. Yes, they are. Yes, somebody is. Yes, somebody is. Little Bow Wow and Wendy Williams. Did y'all see the tea that's going on, the mess that's going on with Little Bow Wow and Wendy Williams? Oh, my God. Yeah. How about Little Bow Wow? Well, Wendy Williams, Little Bow Wow, he was at a concert, and he said on the mic that, you talking about Sierra, he said, I was first. He said, I was with that bitch first. So Wendy Williams took issue with him calling her a bitch and just being disrespectful. And she said that she called him short. And she said he should not be talking about Sierra. And if he's going to talk about Sierra, he should be talking about her in a positive way and not a negative way. However, she called him short, and that did not set well with Bow Wow. How about he post a picture of Wendy Williams in a two-piece swimsuit with the big boobs and nothing else. Just big boobs, big head, little thighs, little legs, little arms. It's just like she looked anorexic with big boobs and a big old head, looked like a bobblehead. And Wendy Williams got to from that, and she did not take too kind to that either. But she said that she stands by what she said. He should not be speaking negatively about Sierra, and if he has something to say, keep it to himself. When it comes to Sierra, and he is not going to silence her by trying to body shame her. Girl, he not body shaming you. You the one had the big old boobs pumped in your body, honey, and then you shake like that. You already know you shake like a prayer. Stop that with she not even shake like a prayer. She shake more like a blow pop. It's just a big old, and then it's just. Yes, honey. So he not body shaming you, girl. You body shaming yourself because you went and had all that stuff pumped in you, Jim. Yes, but you did, honey. But he laid into her. Let me tell y'all something, honey. Leave the men alone because the men they're not respecting the women the way they did back in the day, honey. They'll not say, okay, that's a woman. I ain't gonna go at her like that. Because baby, the Bow Wows and the 50 Cents, they're not playing with y'all women. So just leave them alone. Just let it go. Let it go. Like Elsie, let it go. Because they're not playing with y'all. No, no, they're not. No, they're not. Remember I was telling y'all last week that Future and his bodyguards, they got into an altercation in Spain at the airport. However, Future was right there and somebody was trying to get a picture with him and he was like, no. And then the bodyguard stepped in. So the bodyguard ended up whooping like 2 or 3 people, but then somebody else stepped up behind the bodyguard and knocked the bodyguard out. They say that the child hit him in the back of the head with a brick, and that's what knocked him out. However, the reports are out now that the bodyguard is not going to file charges against the young man that hit him with the brick. So it's like, oh, okay. He's not filing charges because you already know Future said that he don't know what happened. He said, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. It's just like, child, you do know what happened. You were right there, and they were trying to protect you. So then you didn't know. They rushed you on to the car, so now you're saying you don't know. So I think it's one of those situations because of the A$AP Rocky situation that's going on in Sweden, and by them being in Spain, it's just like, child, we're not going to get tied up in those situations with the court system out of the country. So they said that they are not going to file charges against this young man. So that's ludicrous. It's ludicrous because you didn't allow somebody to assault you with a brick just to knock you out. And then it's just like, y'all not going to hold that person accountable. It's like, no, ma'am, honey, y'all need to file some charge, but they don't want to deal with it because they out of the country. It's Spain, honey. So big up to them, honey. For me, honey, if it was me, honey, he'd be facing some charges, and I'm not going to let him out scot-free, but they decided to just let it go, honey. So we just got to respect their decision to let it go. And Carmelo Anthony, Carmelo Anthony, he has been a part of the US of A basketball team. And, he was part of 3 different teams that won gold medals. I think he was on the team like 4 times. One time I think they won a silver medal. But, however, he did not get the call this year. He did not get the call to be a part of the US of A basketball team. And, the paparazzi, they caught up with Lala Anthony. They asked her, what she felt about him not being chosen to be a part of the team. And they thought she was going to go ham on him, but she chose to go the other route. She said that, his record, she talked about his record. She said, like, he's the only person that has, like, 3 gold medals from him. I don't think he's the only person, but, that's what she said. And then she said he's been a part of several US of A teams, and, she talked about his career and all of that. But then it's just like, but y'all, where's Carmelo Anthony? Is he with a team? He was out injured. He was with one team, with the New York Knicks. Then he was at the Houston Rockets. Then he was somewhere else. So where is he playing? He was out hurt. He couldn't play. He was nursing an injury. So it's like, is he still in the league or not, honey? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know if he's still in the league or not. But anyway, they factor all that stuff in when they talking about, putting you a part of, making you a part of the US of A basketball team. But then they got all this young talent, child. All this young talent, but Kevin Garnett, I don't think I know he's not going to play because, child, they said that with his injury that he has, he's not going to even play next season, basketball season. So I know if he's not playing next season, he's definitely not going to be a part of the US of A basketball team. He may be an honorary member. He may be able to go over there, but he's not going to play. He's not going to try. So I don't see why even waste the seat, giving it to him. Why waste it? Get it to somebody else. Get it. If y'all want to take Kevin Garnett knowing that he's injured, then take Carmelo Anthony. You know what I'm saying? But as of now, Carmelo Anthony, he's out. He's not going to be doing it. Then going back to the ASAP Rocky situation, there's a fan that she was upset with the Sweden people over there in Sweden. She was upset with the Sweden government, and she went to the Sweden embassy in D.C. and threatened to blow it up. Yes, Mashia did. She went over there and threatened to blow up the embassy, child. So you already know what she is. You know what she is, honey. She locked up. They got her, honey. She locked up, honey. You can't be playing like that. You can't. She wasn't playing. She was serious. But girl, I'm a fan with a lot of people, honey. But I ain't finna go put myself in. I ain't putting myself out there like that, honey. No, I'm not. Now I'm gonna put myself out there like that for nobody, honey. You know that's wrong, honey. We'll be taking chances. I'm talking about Donald Trump. Knowing the Secret Service be on us, talking about Donald Trump, but we still do it, honey. She fell over my eye, yes. But she's in jail, honey, and they take that stuff serious. So she's probably gonna be there for a little while. And since we're talking about my birthday, Nipsey Hussle, his birthday is August the 15th, and they're planning a big celebration at the his store in LA, in the lot where he was killed. And police has been beefed up. They're going to have a lot of security around there that day because they don't want no mishap. And there's somebody coming there trying to store some stuff. Then they say that the police will be on high alert that day. So if you plan on doing some foolishness, August 15th during the Nipsey Hussle's birthday celebration at his store, Marathon Clothing Store, then you better rethink it, honey, because they're not playing with you. They have already said probably more police officers there that people celebrating his birthday. But I'll keep you updated on that. All right, Gucci Mane and his old lady Sheena. Remember, Sheena filed a lawsuit against Gucci Mane last year. And Gucci Mane was around here and trying to act like he's the world's greatest dad and he's taking care of his child. They're not together, they're separated. And she was like, no, he trying to floss and all that and act like he got it on and he doing this and always around here in these ugly short sets and stuff, these floor print short sets. So she, filed a lawsuit and she wanted the judge to make him pay her $20,000 a month for child support. However, the judge awarded her $10,000 a month. Plus, he has to pay her like I think it's like $10,000 or $20,000 up front for back child support that he hasn't paid. Then he has to pay her like $10,000 a month for child support, and he also has to provide her and their child with a car. He has to supply them with transportation, good transportation. So he has to buy her a new car. So she still came up, although she didn't get the $20,000 that she was requesting. She still gets a new car, and she gets $10,000 a month. Plus, she get back pay. So she cool, child. So Sheena, you came up. You didn't get as much as you want, honey. Yeah, somebody get her a bus pass. No, honey. The baby and Sheena, they have to ride around. If he gonna, get on social media and be flossing and riding around in all these nice cars, luxury cars, honey, then no. The child has to ride around in a luxury car as well, child. So yeah, he has to. She don't need no bus pass. She want a bus pass. She can get one on her own, but that ain't what the judge ordered. The judge said, give her a car. Give her a car, honey. The baby gets the car. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, honey. Who else? Don't forget tonight, the Democratic Part 1, Democratic debate. Part 1 of debate number 2. This is the second debate in Part 1. It's tonight on CNN, so make sure y'all check that out. Don't want to miss that because we talk about what's going on now in the White House, honey. You got to change. What's change, honey? You got to be a part of the change that you want. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, honey. So the debate comes on tonight, and already they talking about with this Trump mess and him talking about, Representative Elijah Cummings in Baltimore, how he can put his mouth on Baltimore, about roach infested, rat infested, district and all that. Then it's just like people talking about that's the Republicans. I'm telling y'all, Donald Trump is not the only one that's racist. But these Republicans are not coming out saying nothing. So silence says a lot. And if y'all not saying that, that means that y'all racist too. We've been knowing it, but y'all just confirming. Y'all are just confirming it. Then they talk, and then I want y'all to stop saying that, because people support Donald Trump, that they're racist. You are. But y'all showing us that you are. Because all the stuff that he said. And then it's just like y'all come out when he says make racial statements. They started when it came down the escalator when he was announcing his candidacy, and it ain't stopped since. And then he picked up a couple weeks ago when he was talking about the 4 young ladies of color. Go back where you come from. What that mean, everybody? Everybody that's African American on here. What that mean? Somebody white tells you to go back where you come from. What is that saying? They're telling you to go back to Africa. But then the Republicans get on here, you ask them, I don't think that's very. I just think that I don't think he's been a racist when he say that. Okay. Now, the people that is directed to have told you that's a racist statement. So you're going to turn around and tell the people that have told you that it's a racist statement that, no, you don't know what racist statements are. Because that's what you're doing when you're saying that that's not a racist statement. Spit About TV, hey, thank you. How you doing? Say that's not a racist statement. But yeah, it's a racist statement if he makes that statement, honey, to an African American. If we hear that, when somebody say that, that's what that means. Go back to Africa. So it's just like now they can't even make themselves say that, yes, that is a racial statement. Y'all can't even acknowledge that. You can't even say that. Why? Why? You already know. You know that's a racist statement, honey. But the Republicans, they moms is the word. Then they always want to divert and go to something else. They want to go, well, no, well, such. No, this is not what we're discussing this. This is what the president said. Then they always say what he meant to say. This is what I feel he meant to say. This is what he meant. No, he said what he wanted to say. He's a racist, and he said what he wanted to say as a racist. Yes, he did. And then they tell it. That's just like. So in other words, you tell white people when you say that you don't believe that's a racist statement. You're telling black people that you know how it feels to be black. You know how it feels to be black, and when somebody's talking to you in that manner, You know, I know that's not what they mean. When the person, the victim of these assault and these accusations, are telling you it's racist. So Republicans, y'all need to come out and say, and then they talk about that part of inclusiveness. Y'all, it's not looking good for the Republican because if he out there saying stuff like that, that's why they hide. But I always tell you, I don't trust a Republican no further than I can see him, honey. Never, 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 never. Plan on vote for a Republican ever. And this is the reason why. And some of them may good, some of them may be good, some of them may be good, I don't know. But the majority of them are not. And then I don't think any of them are good. I just think the people who end up voting for Republicans are independents. Those are good people because they end up voting for good people, but not all of them. Because some of them, they hide under the umbrella of, independent. They really diehard Republicans too. Some of them, but not all of them. But they won't come out. They won't come out, honey. But then they always want us to come and join their party. Say we welcome this open door. They want us to come and join their party. I'm not gonna come over there. And I feel bad for the black people in the Republic. Condoleezza Rice, where is she? Colin Powell. Oh, excuse me, honey. Colin Powell is the only one that has, been in front of the camera and has just like, I don't know what's wrong with this dude. But the rest of them, and it's like, what's the guy that was over the Republican Party one time, the Democratic convention? Steele, what's his name? Steele, he's on here now. Then he talking about Al Sharpton. Donald Trump had said something about Al Sharpton, slick out of mouth about Al Sharpton, say Al Sharpton is a con artist or something. And Al Sharpton say, well, he couldn't think I'm a con artist because if he thought I was a con artist, then he would be trying to get me to be a part of his cabinet because that's all he had in his cabinet, a con artist. Oh my God. Not one person you do not want to mess with is Al. Al don't have nothing to lose. Al don't have nothing to lose, baby. And he will go toe-to-toe with Donald Trump. Now, baby, that was so smooth. That was like, okay. Now, Al Sharpton, and now Omarosa. Because, she was drinking the Kool-Aid, but when they kicked her to the curb, then she only started coming on with the tea after they kicked her to the curb. But other than that, she was riding with Trump hard, honey. Yeah, she was at the rallies, cheerleading for Trump. They got her sharp ass up out of there. So then now she starts spilling the tea and everything, giving us the dirt on the inside. But it's just like they don't want to mess with her. She say what she want to say. They leave her alone. Because at first they was, Omarosa and Trump too. Omarosa. Thing said, I have tapes. And she leaked some of them tapes. And then she did like she played. She turned into Omarosa WikiLeaks. Since you love WikiLeaks, she turned into Omarosa WikiLeaks. She said, I have tape. I have evidence. And Miss Diane released that tape at first. They were like, oh, She said, oh, you think? She said, I have more. She released another. They were like, oh, hold up. So they don't know what all she had. So they got up off of her. And now she's making some hair. Got some hair somewhere. But now she's making the rounds again. Telling her, baby, listen, baby. Listen, baby. So Omarosa is making the round. Omarosa, she's making the round. They left her alone. So, honey, you leave Al Sharpton alone because if you can't deal with Omarosa, you darn sure can't deal with Al Sharpton. Because, he got some quick one-liners. He come from the old school. Yeah, he come from the old school. He got some quick one-liners. Yes, man, he'll do. Make sure y'all tune in today to We Are Your Radio from 2 to 6. Y'all tune in right now. Y'all can have it all. Y'all watching me on YouTube, but you can tune have your radio on while Diamond is on. The first lady of middays, she's on. So yeah, go on, honey. Have it on Diamond, child. I'm ready to get out of here, but what y'all want to talk? I got to go celebrate today. Today is my birthday. I got to go celebrate. Then I have to get on back in here so I can watch the debate. I want everybody to watch the debate so we can talk about it. You give your opinions on what and who y'all riding with right now so far. She the only one I went to see that's been here. Joe Biden been here, but I like Kamala Harris, Senator Harris. I like Cory Booker, Senator Booker. I like Senator Elizabeth Warren. I like Joe Biden. I love what's the other girl name? The one girlfriend, you wrong. Ooh, baby, when she said girlfriend, I got tickled, honey. Pete Buttigieg, Pete. Yes, honey. Who else? What's the gay guy name? See there? The gay guy. The gay guy. That's Pete Buttigieg. And then the other one, Castro, Julio Castro. I love him. Excuse me. Somebody out there yawning got me yawning. But I love Julio Castro. Who else? Is that it? Beto O'Rourke. Because Beto O'Rourke, I haven't heard the statement, but somebody said that he said if he don't win the Democratic nomination, he couldn't vote for a Democrat. So that means he's the new Bernie Sanders. He's really an independent, trying to play like he's a Democrat. But if you're a Democrat, honey, if you lose, then you just lose. So you have to support our candidate. But I think he's trying to do like Bernie, which Bernie, I told y'all about Bernie. It's just like a lot of people were supporting Bernie the last go round. I wasn't. But, and then the Sanders supporters, they end up not voting for Hillary. Or not voting at all. So that's part of the reason that Trump ended up winning too. So hopefully we don't have to go through this no more with no Beto O'Rourke. You upset? He upset. I know he's mad. He upset. He into his feelings because he almost beat Ted Cruz in Texas, but when that didn't happen, he went around and decided he wanted to run for president. And then he ran for president, and his support has not been there for him like it was when he ran for senator. So he's into his feelings. He got his little feelings hurt. And then it's like he raised a lot of money when he entered the race, but then it's just like they stopped supporting him financially as well. And it's expensive to run for president. It's expensive. For all these ads, it's posters and traveling and it's paying for the staff and all that. It's expensive. So that's why they be trying to raise, that's why they have to raise money, to stay in the race and stuff. But they say that, people financially, people have just like, it's hard for him to raise money. And then after this debate, like tonight and tomorrow, the next debate is in September. And they say that the criteria is so high that a lot of people, if they don't, make no headway in this debate this week, that they're going to have to just end their campaign. But the reason people stick around is because they have some support. And the ones that are continuing to be in the process, they need the support of the people who drop out. Like, where are these people who were supporting such that dropped out? Where are they going? Who are they going to support? So that's why it's important for these people that continue on, the Kamala Harris, the Joe Biden, the Cory Booker, the Elizabeth Warren, Barry Sanders. Excuse me, I'm just sitting there like, so you know why I be doing? Although I'm not sleeping or anything, because I get up so early. And then today was my birthday, so I had to get up extra early today because it was my day. And I want to just spend, enjoy all of my day. But yeah, I be up like 3:30, 4 o'clock because I have to find out what's going on so I can talk about what's going on in the world of entertainment. So I have to do my research. I have to get up, do my research. And then once you get up, then I start watching CNN. Then I start going back and forth between CNN and MSNBC. Then I start watching the tennis channel. And then I start watching the animal channel. So then before you know it, time for me to get up, do some makeup, come and be with you all. Then I have to go do We Are You Radio. So it's like, Who was that? Say something about Jason. September in Houston. Is there the debate in Houston in September? Thank you, Harriet. Thank you, Harriet. Yes, but so I'll be up early. I get up early. And then I'm not a coffee person. A lot of people say, you drink some coffee, you can stay up, it'll get you. I've never been a coffee person. But every now and then I would grab me one of those frozen coffees from Starbucks or McDonald's have. What is that? McDonald's have? The caramel, whatever. They're good. But I don't look at that as coffee. They give me hot chocolate. There ain't no coffee on it, but I'll get those. But I'm not a coffee person, so I don't need the coffee and all of that stuff. Yes, long that day when I get up with y'all, I gotta go do We Are You Radio. Then I have to run and grab me something to eat. And I originally said that I wanted to hang out with you all on my birthday. However, yeah, but I said I want to hang out on my birthday. Then it's like, no, the debate is tonight and tomorrow. So it's like we'll have to do that Thursday, Friday, or on the weekend, Saturday. We'll have to do it Saturday, but we can't do it tonight. We can't do it tomorrow because we have to watch the debate. Have to watch the debate and see what they're saying and what these candidates stand and who is closer to the issues that are dear to me. And I'm telling you, baby, I'm about these bridges and all these roads with these potholes and bridges collapsing and all that. That's important. This border situation, that is important to me. This unemployment in the Black community, that is important to me. The everything, the voter fraud, and they trying to voter suppression and all of that. That's important. All that stuff is important, honey. This talk about the debt forgiveness program for the college students. Yes, honey, the college students with the debt forgiveness program. These student loans, people get these student loans, child, you'll be in debt for the rest of your time. You go to your grave, you still owe student loan. And it's loan and the interest. The interest grows every day. So, they need to do something about that. Prison reform, all these people, all these Black people and Hispanic people and brown people, people of color, they in jail for, like marijuana charges and all that. And then they came up with some program years ago, like 3 strikes and you're out. And then it's just like they're not violent crimes. It's just like when they initiated that 3 strikes and you're out program, a lot of people got in trouble with it. Third strike. Although it's not violent, it's just third strike. That's the law. But it affected more Black and brown people than it did white people. So it's just like, everything. Global warming, these fires, and and then it's just like it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot that was there with the healthcare for the seniors, healthcare for everybody, but especially for the seniors. And let me tell you something. It took my mom, my dad. When my dad passed, and my dad and my mom, they were both getting their Social Security checks. And so then once my dad passed, it was just my mom's Social Security check to take care of her. Child, my mama didn't have us, her children. I don't tell her where she would be. Because they don't give you no money. They barely pay. What they pay my mom is not enough for her to maintain her monthly bills. It's not enough. So, and they're not getting, you have to realize that senior citizens, once they get their benefits, when they stop working, when they get their benefit, the cost of living goes up. Their check stays the same. They don't get no increase in their pay. Their check stays the same. So it's just like stuff like that. Until you're in that situation, you don't know. So there are a lot of people that are in the same situation that my mom is in, seniors. And then it's just like they're talking about the veterans. Look how long it took for them to pass this 911 initiative. Like these people that the first responders that rushed to the 911 situation in New York, and these people, it was something going on, something with what they would breathe that was causing cancer and all kind of ailments and illness with these people. They just signed into law for these people to get, their benefits to be taken care of, because what was happening was they signed the bill initially, but it only lasts for a certain amount of time. So then it ran out, so then they had to go back. So they didn't run out and then they had to go back. But in the meantime, in between time, when it's in between them, taking care of these people and giving them that financial aid that they need. People are dying. Those people are dying. And then one person that they had took up to Capitol Hill the last time when they were talking about the situation, he ended up dying. And then what's this child name? The independent that was there. He stopped the bill. Can't think of his name right now, but he didn't sign it. But they agreed to it. They signed it. I mean, Trump signed it, so it takes effect. I don't know when it takes effect, but should be immediately or soon. But it's just like stuff like that, dealing with stuff like that. And if you're not in a situation, if you don't have nobody that's dealing with it or going through it, then you're probably not aware of what they have to deal with. Even when I went to Houston when my dad passed, and I went to Houston because my mom was real sick and everything. And one time I went to the hospital with her to a doctor's appointment, and then they told her to go to a certain place. And when I took her to this place, then this was at the time my mom, she had this heart monitor on, and then she had this big old pack. It's like she had to carry this pack, the battery pack and all that, and it was heavy. So I took her to the building where they said she was supposed to go. And then when we got there, the guy was like, I went park car, dropped her off, she went inside, I went park the car. Then when I got there, the guy was like, well, no, y'all have to go, I'm like, where is that? And he was like, well, just go down. Once you make this left and go down there, it's a long hallway, just go down the hallway. If I tell y'all, it was a hike to where he was sitting my mom, but before we wouldn't even move, because I said, well, my mom was having a problem because I don't know where we're going, and from where it sounds, probably right around the corner, but we need a wheelchair. We need a wheelchair. And if I tell you, if we hadn't got that wheelchair, my mom probably would have been somewhere in between that building and the building she needs to go to, sitting on the floor trying to catch her breath. Because if I tell you, it was a hike, and I'm telling you, it was about, and I'm not exaggerating, it was about 2 blocks. 2 blocks where we had to go. And, and I was there with my mom, but my thing was, I was like, well, what about the people who don't have nobody? And then they drop the people, just like some kids just drop their parents off. Or some parents, they just take, public transportation, like mobility and all of that, the handicap bus and all that, and they just drop the people off. So what about the people that don't have nobody to assist them, that are there by themselves, and then they don't know what they're going? First of all, they're already out of order, because you send these people to these places that they don't know where they're going. They don't work here. This is not their house. They know their way around their house, and y'all act like y'all tell them, oh, it's right across the hall. Oh, it's right across the street. So they don't know where they're going. So it's just like, I feel sorry for people who don't have nobody to assist them, and that's there with them when they're going through stuff like that. Because I saw firsthand what it is. And then, there are people that are there by themselves. And then these people are sick. These people are sick, but y'all see these people go down like they healthy. No, they sick. So it's just like, I know, child. I went there, then I go there. Yeah, they're sick. Yeah, it's not it. But it's like, child, this ain't even no nice walk for a healthy person. That's too far for a healthy person, honey. But yeah, but the government, I always say, honey, the government. And even with this situation with Barack Obama when he was president, a lot of people. The thing is, when it comes to president, these people are campaigning. A lot of people that are campaigning now. Some of the stuff that they're talking about, they're not gonna be able to do it. But there's some things they'll be able to do it. But the way that they thought they would be able to do it, they're not, because of the laws, and certain things they won't find out until they become president. They're not sharing. It's just like it's just like secret information they can't give out. Not secrets, but it's just like not secrets. I'm not gonna say it's secrets, but it's like I'll think of it in a minute. But it's not a secret. But it's just like they can't disclose that information to them. They're not privy to that information. Classified. It's classified information. It's classified. A lot of classified information they won't find out until you're the president. Or the people who are top tier, like the top 2, they'll start get presidential briefings, I believe. And then the person that gets the nomination, the Democrat, when Trump already there, But the person who gets the Democratic nomination, at a certain point, they'll start getting briefed on, certain information that's classified information. But they would get total access to the information if they win. So it's just like, they had good intent, but, once they got this classified information, then they found out that, I won't be able to work it like that. I have to do this. And they have to find ways to work out what they told you all they were going to do. So it's not like they used you to get your vote, then got in here and not doing what they know. But the thing, and I know y'all saying, well, that's the same thing that Trump is doing. No, they told him before he got in there. First of all, he had no plans to do nothing. He had no plan. He didn't present no plan because he didn't have no plan. Then on top of that, it's just like with Finn. Remember Finn when Barack met with him, he told Trump, "You need to leave Finn alone because he's a risk." Because Barack Obama, they got rid of Finn because they said that because of his connection with Russia. So then what did he do? Go and hire Finn, have Finn in there. Then come find out what Barack Obama told you is true. So now he ended up quitting. He on his way to jail. He on his way to prison. That's one of the people that are on the way to prison. That was part of the camp, the Trump camp and stuff. But the thing is, Trump didn't have no plan. He had no plan because he wasn't no government official. He know nothing about government. All he knew how to do is, business. And he didn't know how to run a business because his business are in the red, still in the red. That's why he won't, show y'all his taxes. He's fighting to keep his taxes from being seen because you'll see, child, he run around here somebody, he's a multi-millionaire, but all his businesses are in the red, child. He not what he say he is, and then he just use the other folk money. He spent the other folk money. That's why he didn't. But when he got to Las Vegas, he was going down there. He ran up against his man because it's just like, he built Trump Tower in Las Vegas, and he can ready to do a casino. So they're like, no, boo, you're not going to come down here and do no casino. You tried that in New Jersey, and it didn't work, and you filed bankruptcy. You're not coming down here and do this. You're not coming down here and mess up our good business. You're not going to come down here with this shady business. So, baby, he got all that property. It's just an empty lot. It's still an empty lot where it's supposed to be Trump Casino, honey, next to Trump Tower. Baby, they was like, no, you're not coming down here. Now, you ran down there. Went out there, and you ran up against the Gambinos, the real mafia. They had told you, baby, no, you're not coming down here. What did you say? Who you talking to, sir? You talking to me? You talking to me? I assure you. Take your whole family out, sir. Don't play with me. That's how they was treated down there in Las Vegas, honey. Baby, don't play. Don't play, honey. Yeah, so that's why there's still a lot, an empty lot down there, baby. Oh, but yes, child. But yeah, you gotta watch the debate tonight so we can discuss it tomorrow. But who are y'all looking at so far? So far, who are you looking at? So far, who are you looking at? I gotta go down here. Let me put my eyelids on so I can see what y'all talking about. What y'all want to talk about? That's it on my end. Y'all can come back. Feel like got on my specs, my eyelids, honey. Feel like let's talk. Let her talk. It's her day. Who is that? Who's that? They did use them to get votes. Y'all President 45 did it. 45. Yes, I see that corrupt 1985. Yes, Trump didn't think he was going to win. Everyone, including that toupee wearing bitch dog Hillary, was going to be the next president. And quiet as it kept, she did. Same thing. See, that's what I be talking about with stuff like that. Just like the Republicans already know they're no longer the majority. They know that they are the minority. They're not the majority. So they're going to do everything that they have to. The only way they can win the election now is to cheat. And they're going to cheat. They're not going to stop cheating. And that's why all of this stuff that's going on with Trump talking about this racism. He's trying to make racism. He tried to make racism something to talk about because his policies. It's just like he been in office for 3 years and he ain't done nothing. He hasn't done nothing. All thing he has done is reverse everything that Obama did. Executive order to reverse this. Executive order to reverse this. Executive order to reverse this. And then it's just like with the when they was talking about giving everybody a tax break and all that, you're gonna receive such. So then you come to find out wasn't no tax break. People have been caught in the middle of a situation with that. More people now they find out. He said this was a tax. People at the top, the 1%, the multi-billionaires, the millionaires, that's who got the break. So and then he went down there. He gonna drain the swamp. He gonna drain the swamp. He drained the swamp. That's just like he drained the swamp from one side of the White House, and he just put it on the other side of the White House. So the swamp's still there, and the swamp is bigger. So all that's talking he was doing, and then it's just like that's all he want to talk about. He always it's just a shining object. That's why I really don't be talking about him on my social media. I don't talk about him on Facebook and all that because that's what he wants. That's what he wants. That's his way of he don't want you to talk about. He don't want you to everything that he's doing right now. Everything that Trump is doing right now is to take your attention away from how they are treating those people down there at the border. Because the senators and the congresswomen and congressmen, they went there and they saw for themselves. And that was all on the TV. Then the man and his daughter that died in that pool, and that picture that was on TV of the man and his daughter, and the daughter in his shirt that died trying to get over here to America. Then the way they said that the people down there, they don't even stop plowing with toothbrushes. They land on concrete floors. They're behind fences. They're like in jail. They have tin, like this silver tin to cover up with. They don't have no water. Toilet. They said these people drinking water out of the toilet. So they went out there and got first aid information. They don't want y'all to see that. So now he's talking about stuff. He'll say something ignorant. Something that you'll have to talk about racism. Have to talk about racism. He talking about, the squad, these 4 women. Then he talking about Elijah coming. Then he talking about he keep on talking about that because he don't want you to talk about what's going on at the border and these people being down there caged. They're not even in prison. They in cages. It's just a fence that they have, just cages like animals. Then children, they said children down there and they own, feces and stuff. It's just like. So I don't want you talking about that because that's his problem. That's his problem that he created. Now, he want to talk about this. We got a problem at the border. We got a problem at the border. It's about the wall, the people that's coming over here. No, the problem at the border is you. And the way you handle these people. You have created a problem. And that's what he's good at, creating a problem to make it look like he's going to fix the problem. But you can't fix it. He can't fix that. And then but you just got to be into it, honey. You just got to be into it to know it, because I'm sure I'm probably talking French to a lot of people, honey. But it's just like, if you don't know, if you don't watch, if you don't keep up with it, then you don't know. But it's just like, then they got the National Guard down there. And the National Guard is not supposed to be hands-on with these people. All the National Guard is supposed to do is to make sure that these people do not enter the United States. They're not supposed to touch them. Not supposed to be assist them and all that. Now they got to wear the National Guard. They built these platforms for them to go and stand over the people and look around and all that. Y'all supposed to be doing all that. And they said getting very close to just violation. They're in violation, honey. Juanita Bottom. They talk about Juanita Bottom. We did a whole segment on Juanita Bottom. I had to delete my Juanita Bottom. I had to delete the Juanita Bottom. It was a good show. But it was a couple things on there. Then a couple people had chimed in. I had to delete it, honey. But what it about, I try, and I already told y'all, honey, we talked about that. We did a special on Saturday, honey. We did a special on Saturday about the one in the violence situation. So we already already talked about that. And it's bigger than who's that corrupt 1985? Oh, it was bigger than that. But yes, child, we talked about one need to battle, but that's a whole other. It was a lot of layers. It was a lot of layers to that. And then I was like I'm saying, we talked about it Saturday. Because I deal with stuff like that. Just like when I went to Ohio, when I went to Ohio this past, when I went to Ohio this past weekend, when I go out of place, when I go out of town, people book me, they take care of my hotel. And that was one of the issues. Like this man, the reason they gave him a key to her room was because he was the one that paid for her room. That you booked her. You're supposed to take care. They're supposed to take care of her. But really, it's the organization. So it was his church. So, but like she was saying, it was just like, okay, but this is my room. And even if you pay for the room, they don't give you the right to just go in her room without permission. And then if you just can't do it. Just don't do it, honey. That's her room. That's her room. And like you say, even if you want to go in there, you want to put some flowers in there, or you want to put some candy or fruit basket. You do it. Thank you for coming in. Blah 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 blah. It's like okay, but you have somebody else to do it. Like she said, have your wife to do it. Don't you do it? Have your wife to do it. Yes, honey. Yes, you see my nail broke. It broke the other day. It broke when I was in Ohio, so I just clipped it off when I got here today. It was broke when I did the show in Ohio, but I would clip it off. But then I forget that it's broken, and then I'll get to the place where I'll hit something and it'll break all the way back in my skin. So I said, yeah, it broke, but it wasn't one of the main three that broke. Those are the main three right there. This is the perfect conversation. This is a conversation piece. That's all it is now. Because everybody, those your nails. Since all them saying in Ohio, those your real nails. How you grow your nails? What you put on them? This is nothing. Water and soap when I wash. I get in the shower. You don't do something I used to, but that weakens them. That makes them, that thins them out because all that drilling and stuff, that thins out. So I don't do nothing. I just grow nails. My nails just grow. Oh. What time is it? Y'all ain't gonna have me here. I gotta get out of here, baby. I can't be here, honey. But I asked, have y'all changed on her? Because we let into her, baby. Yes, honey. No, some people slide into it. Some people still into it. But, some people, and like I say, honey, like I say, it had layers to me. And it was just like I say, like a lot of people saying that, did she get that money back? Did she get that money back? And I was like, no, child. Because, I'm in a situation where I take deposits too. And, deposits are, this is your date, this is your gift for me. And then you get your deposit, honey. And if they cancel at the last minute, you don't return. The deposits are non-refundable, first of all. Then on top of that, if they cancel, she could have had that date. She probably had another date. We probably have another date. Some people want to book you, but because you already committed to a certain date, you can't accept nobody else offer. Then sometimes it's more, they're willing to pay more money than what you originally booked for. So it's just like, well, no, I can't do. You don't want to get the reputation of being somebody that goes with the most money. I go with whoever booked me first. So it's just like the deposit. A lot of people looking at the deposit as she got them. Well, people getting them people money, not paying them people money back, and they're not getting the services. No, that's not what it is. Now, say for instance, who was that? The rapper that took the deposit, and then he said that he couldn't make the event because he couldn't. the weather and couldn't get the flight. But however, he was supposed to be in Alabama doing an event, but they saw he took a flight to Las Vegas. So I thought that you couldn't fly. Thought the airport was closed. You couldn't fly because of the weather. But then it's just like, child, please. When people do stuff like that, when they take advantage of your deposit, then yes, by all means, you're supposed to get your deposit back. But when it's on you, or when you want to change the date or something else, act late or something like that, no, honey, because we could have booked somebody else for that day. I said, what if he raped her? Everybody looking at it like she wasn't even in the room and but what if she was in the room? He didn't know she was in the room. Just like I said, you don't know people really he took for granted. He assumed that because she hadn't from her flight, like say for instance, her flight don't get in until 3 hours before he went into her room. He assumed that, she wasn't gonna be here for a time, so let me go in her room. However, he did not know that her assistant gets there before her, and her assistant goes and set up her room, and she's not the only one that has an assistant that does stuff like that. Because I know a lot of makeup artists that have been with their clients for a long time, and the makeup artists go in there, and the client will give them access, a call, and let the people know it's from this. Such is coming. That's my makeup artist coming to set up, and such is coming. That's my stylist is going to set up, or such. But they call the front desk to let them know that they have permission to give them access to their room. He didn't do that, and he didn't have to do that. And then it's just like I had a problem with the way he and his wife did the interview, and then the wife was doing all the talking about what happened and what went down. But it's just like she was out of town. No, let him say it. Let him tell the story. What happened? Because you just repeat what he told you. Let him tell us what he told you. But I feel like that was a way of him coming up for himself when they came out there. You said that you didn't do such. You said you didn't go all the way in the room, but no, I didn't say that. My wife said that. Oh. Then he's sitting there like letting his wife tell the story. He's sitting there letting his wife tell his story. So that's some kind of way with me. And then it's just like the wife said that, and she made accusations that he set a camera up in her room. No, she did not say that. She said that knowing that he had access to her room, she in her room like, well, I don't know. He set some cameras up in here or something. I don't know. She just said that. She didn't say he set something up. She just said that's how she felt. That's what she was mentally. And there's a possibility he could have. You don't know. And if he had, he wasn't going to share that with you. If he did, set some cameras up in there. But it's just like, but the big thing for me, the biggest thing for me was when he allowed his wife to tell the story, and he would tell the story himself. Tell us what you told your wife. And we love by Miss, Prophetess Bottom and I said, oh, okay. But we talked about that Saturday. We did that Saturday. Okay. Oh, but I love y'all. God bless y'all. And keep y'all and be a blessing. And thanks for all the birthday love. Thanks for all the birthday shout outs. Yes, thanks. Thanks, John. Thanks. Thanks for the Cash App love. Y'all been Cash App. I appreciate it. I love y'all. I want to go to Australia. I'm gonna go to Australia. But so keep that Cash App flowing, honey. Maybe I have enough money to go to Australia. It had me a whole week stay in Australia. Yeah. Yes, Natasha. I'm leaving. I gotta go do Real You Radio. Get me something to eat. Then I have to do the debate. The debate coming on tonight. And I'm old school. Baby. I have to debate come on. If debate come on at 8, I have to get all the updates with CNN, MSNBC. I got to see what they're talking about, what's the hot news of the day. Oh, and also we got to keep the people in our thoughts and prayers in Los Angeles, the Garlic Festival. See that's another thing, that's important. Gun control. We got to know where these candidates stand on gun control, because that's the whole thing. It's just like, baby. And what was that? Somebody else somebody else, they had that shooting in their country, baby. The lady got up there, she said, they're outlawed. The gun's gonna be outlawed and stuff, and she passed it in a matter of seconds. And they's like, no, honey, that's it. That is it, baby. They changed the gun control law. We can do the same thing, but however, everybody on here talking about they need these hunting rifles, they need this as a child. They just want to hold on to these rifles and these guns and all of that. These semi-automatic weapons, all these military-style weapons don't have no business being in the hand of just regular citizens. We don't need no weapons like that. We don't. Then they're able to convert these regular guns into automatic guns and put these different things. And it's just a mess out there. I'm not fixing these nails. This is it. This is how they're gonna be. I'm right-handed, so these here grow and break because I'm always doing everything with the right hand. These here, I'm just seeing how long they'll grow. I'm not putting no fake nails on. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it, Natasha. I'm not getting my nails done. I don't do the fake nails anymore. No. Yeah, enough to go get to the library book and look at Australia as close as you will get, depending on cash app. No shade. Oh, there you go. Post my cash app on here before I get out of here. Post it, Freddie, Denzel, Freddie, y'all post it, honey. No, child, they're going to send me to Australia. Corrupt 1985. Oh, they're going to send me to Australia. Oh, the hashtag Black Now, they're going to send me to Australia. And then I'm going to have enough money left over where I can go to South Africa. Again. Oh, no, honey, they take care of mama. She said, go to the library and look at it in a book. If that's the case, I can just Google it, look at it from the house on the computer child. Australia Street in Nevada. Stop Corrupt 1985. Not Corrupt. Now you doing all that talking. Let me see you what you said. Let me get my phone and see what you said through my cash app, child. You doing all that talking. Are you the one that's sent the little money for me to get to the library? Natasha. Oh, yes, I'm gonna be at Nick's tomorrow. Yes, I'll be at Nick's tomorrow. See, I celebrated my birthday last year. Yes, I did celebrate it last year too. But last week, because I just didn't want to celebrate it the day after, honey. I didn't want to celebrate my birthday the day after my birthday. So that's why I did it last week. And then I saw on the internet, I'm going to post this picture too. I said, I'm not the only one that want to celebrate my birthday, before my birthday and not after. Because there was a little boy, he celebrated his birthday his birthday was on a Wednesday. I think his birthday, anyway, I don't know when his birthday, but anyway, he had his party the weekend before too. So I'm like, I'm not the only one that feels this way. Texas 1814. We talked about that weeks ago. That happened weeks ago. Did you talk about the pastor sucking the demons out of the wee-wees? We talked about that weeks ago, honey. Yes. Excuse me. And a lot of people were really concerned about that young man because they put him on blast like that. A lot of people thought that he, probably would try and attempt suicide. But yeah, you never know. Stuff like that. And then the young man, I heard that was his dad's church that all that took place in. And then he didn't know that the young man was recording him and all of that. But the young man that was recording him thought he was going to get away, honey. But somebody, because, he didn't put his face on the camera. He just had the young man on there. However, somebody dug up his picture, honey. Some kind of way they dug up his picture, put him on blast too. So like, oh no, you're not just gonna put this child face out here. You're not gonna put your face out here. So they put his face out there. But yeah, we talked about that. We talked about that weeks ago. But my whole thing was, it's just like, child, I'm old school. Born, breed, die, gonna die old school. I would not even swear on the church ground. I just don't. Just can't do it. I just can't do it. Because I was brought up like that. I was brought up like that. Like, you not only respect the house of God, you respect the whole ground. You respect the whole ground. You parking lot, grass, sidewalk. If it's on the church ground, or even if we go to a convention, that even if it's at the Mercedes Stadium, if we're here holding our convention at the Mercedes Stadium, the whole ground is sacred because we're having our event here, and the whole ground is sacred. So it's just like, I'm concerned about them naked men on IG. What naked men on IG? Oh, child, but it's just like that, girl. It's like, I don't know what's going on with Facebook, because Facebook, IG, all that, but IG is a little stricter than Facebook, because now when people are posting on Facebook, it's just straight porn. And even on IG, if you post that kind of stuff on IG, if somebody report it, then they'll close your account. And they'll, like, I posted a picture of a young man, and you know how I be posting the pictures, telling y'all, I'm here, I'm getting ready to come, and I posted with they bulge and everything. And I posted one, I hate to say it, but I posted one where the guy, he had a nice bulge, and they sent me a message that said, your post had been deleted, and if you post something else like that, and against our guidelines and stuff, we'll close your account down. And the thing is, like they say, that they sent me a whole list of the guidelines. Like, you can't show private parts, and you can't show your butthole. If they see your butthole and all that. But it's like, after they did that to me, then somebody else on here, damn near naked. At least he had on underwear. When I posted my stuff, he had on underwear. Somebody else did have other people on here, butt showing, naked, and then they had also said that if we feel that, your pictures, if we feel that if our people can look at your picture and assume that your picture is dealing with porn, then we'll take it out. What's your IG, Miss Sophia? The real Miss Sophia. The real Miss Sophia. Yes, they say if we think it's associated with porn anyway, in any kind of way, we'll take it down. We'll take it down. So then I'm like, and my friend's like, you better stop that. You need this, so you need your IG so you can go and advertise that you get ready to go on your other side. You get ready to go YouTube and stuff. So you better stop. You're taking a risk. So yeah. But yes, child. But this just certain stuff I never do. And then I hear the stories, and even when I was younger, people when I found out when I was young and I was in church, stuff was going on in the choir room and all that stuff on the church ground. And all that. I wasn't participating in that. I had nothing to do about that. I had nothing to do with that. I didn't know nothing about that. But people said it was going on back then. It's been going on for a while. But it's just like, okay, those people were not brought up the way that I was brought up. And just because they do it don't mean it's right. And I was brought up, you respect the ground as well as the facility. Not the facility, but the church. It is a facility, but it don't sound right. You call it a church a facility. The house of God. You respect the house of God and the ground in there. But yes, but I love y'all. D, what's up, D? Excuse me. D, it's my birthday. You always asking me for somebody. Send me something for my birthday, honey. So that way the next time you ask me for somebody, I have something to sing you. But anyway, I love y'all. God bless y'all. Y'all be safe, be good, be blessed, but be a blessing. More importantly, be yourself. No one else will be you but you. But when they try to be you, they're all a carbon copy. You are the original. No, carbon copy is never better than the original. Okay, I gotta get out of here. It is 12:49. I love you guys. God bless you. Happy birthday to me. And we're gonna get together. When y'all want to get together? Y'all want to get together Thursday, Friday, or Saturday? Thursday, Friday, or Saturday? What day works for everybody? Saturday? I think Saturday is the best day. Saturday. I think we should do it Saturday. We should meet at Papa Do's or Jimmy Carter on Saturday. Let me know if Saturday works for you guys. That's the plan as of now. Saturday. Corrupt 1985 sound like Saturday. Saturday CCV. Saturday. I thought so. Saturday. 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 Yes, your channel was born in Texas. Today in Texas, 10,000 years ago. No, that was Johnny Taylor. Saturday. Saturday looks like Saturday is going to be the day that we all get together and celebrate my birthday at Papa Do's. Saturday around 7. Child, we need to get there early. Saturday. We need to be there like 3. How about 3? How about 3? Because that's going to be Saturday night. You know they're going to be packed. So we need to get in there and get out. Get in there. See, that's what I... See, that's my new way of thinking. Welcome to 55, Miss Sophia, honey, because I've been thinking about crowds and traffic and maneuvering and getting around and get back and forth. Yes, around 3. Saturday around 3. Yes, get out there about 3. And then by the time we'll be there till about 6 or 7, 8. So then when all the other people start coming, we'll be celebrating and on our way out. And we can have the rest of the evening to ourselves. So do whatever you want to do. If you want to leave around 6 or 7, you still have a couple of hours to go to the mall, to go shopping, get your little church hat or something for church that Sunday. So yeah, honey. Yeah. Yeah, baby. So I said that 3 o'clock. How does 3 work? Saturday at 3. But we'll talk about it again tomorrow, the next day, and Friday. I know y'all say, you always say that, but your ass don't come back. We won't see you again. We won't see you again until Saturday. No, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here. See how I slung my hair back? That's... Yes, let me get out of here, child. This hell, you gonna be at the funeral? Oh, sorry. Corrupt, really 10 a.m. Corrupt, we're not gonna be there until 10. We're not gonna be there at 10, Corrupt. You want us to be the first ones there. Maybe the employees not gonna be there at 10. Denzel, what time is the funeral? What time is the funeral, Denzel? Hi, is they going to church? They are. They are going to church. 11. The funeral gonna still be going on at 3. He said, TJ and Freddie, show your ass there for me. Yeah. When am I coming to Houston? He said, oh, well, you know we eat good afterwards, sis. Yes, honey, the repast, honey. Well, maybe we should come to the repast. Corrupt. You want to go to the repast? Bad host. Bad host. Somebody want to do the repast? Oh, my God. No, we're gonna go. We're just gonna go and do We gotta go on and do Papa Do's, honey. We're not gonna do No, we're just gonna stick to plan A. Plan A. We're gonna go and stick with plan A. Plan B not working. Okay? Yes. Did they say I'll be in Houston during the Democratic convention? Watch and see. When is it? Is that the one in September? No, September. Do you remember? No, September will be here, Labor Day. And then I had a lot of stuff going on in September. So I don't know what day the actual convention going to be in Houston. But, I doubt it. Mm-hmm. Yes. So we'll have to see. That'll be nice, though. On the 19th and the 20th. No, I don't think it's going to be 2 days. It's going to be 2 days because they're going to narrow down the field because the criteria to qualify for the debates is going to get steeper. So they said like 8 or 9 of these candidates going to drop out after this debate this week. So they're not going to be there. They don't need no 2 nights. They only had to do the 2 nights because they had to split it up between the 20 candidates. Really, it's more than 20, but then they have like 10 and 10 on each night. But they're saying that a lot of the funds not going to be there for them to continue this race, honey. So they're going to have to let it go. A lot of them going to have to let it go. So I don't think they're going to need the two nights the next time. But if it's already out there, they advertise the 19th and the 20th, then who knows? You know, what's going on. But they probably just covering themselves just in case, you know, we're saying that they're not going to be able to, because it's just like they have to have so many, they have to raise so much money, then they have to get a certain percentage to even qualify to be on the debate stage. Is that like if you had 0% or 1%, like no, boo, you need to come in at least clocking 5%. You know, to qualify. I don't know exactly what the percentage is, but I do know the criteria is steeper for the next debate. So we'll see, okay? But anyway, I gotta get out of here. See that y'all have me here. I've been saying I'm gonna get out of here for the last 15 minutes, and I'm still here. But thank you all for the birthday love. I love you, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night at karaoke, honey. Oh my God. Corrupt, you really are corrupt. She said, let's do both. Repass will be our tailgate. Then we get mobile exclude to Papa Do's. A mess. No. All right, I love you all. See you all later. See you all tomorrow. And tune in. Oh, y'all gotta thumbs up, and share this video. Thumbs up and share, thumbs up, share, thumbs up and share. And yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. No, that's not the case, guys. It's not the case, guys. But we are your radio today at 2. We are your radio today at 2. No, it's going on 1. It's not 2. 3 minutes. How is she going to get to We Are Your Radio that fast? No, it's 2 to 6. Not 1. It's 1 o'clock this there. What are you talking about? I have an hour and 3 minutes. Hello. I have an hour and 3 minutes. But anyway, I love you all. George, you see what this air said about you? Shut up, John. Bye.